In the previous video, we learned how to do the tower climb that we are going to use again in this one. So if you haven't seen the previous part, be sure to check it out. Also, we're resuming after the halftime cutscene presented in the video before. So we are back to the true ending route. And what we're going to do now is to go to the double jump challenge, which is just beneath us. So let's do this. Here I would use the minimap to get out of this wire and try to avoid the edge of the mountain. I don't have a precise cue here, it's mostly a feeling, and even if you land on the mountain, and it's not too bad. But to have the smoothest movement possible, I will try to exit the wire, stomp, and enter this wire here. Something like this. And so with the minimap, I can see how to enter the wire. Now, this is a scripted wire that you cannot exit. And you see that now it's broken, but we will need it. So just to make it come back, we reload the game. And now it's back and it's fully working. You can use it and exit without an issue. So we are going to go to the double jump here. I would just slide and jump. And if I can, I get the stomp here. But if I don't get the stomp here, that's fine. I will just continue my movements. So from here and here and dash jump. But here, this is a small optimization, but I find it pretty consistent, so I want to explain it. The point is to reach the door over there. And here, you know, it's the fake floor that will destroy if you like this, you know. This is what you're supposed to do in a casual playthrough, but we skip this part. So you actually want to avoid this and to jump directly to the part over there. So you could try to use some axe jumps, but we are going to review an easier way to do infinite jumps at the end of this video. So instead, you want to try, with power slide it's very easy. You just have enough momentum and you jump and you get to the ledge. But without power slide, it's a bit more tricky. So what I do is from here to stomp, and I will slide and jump here, just before the end of the kind of half pipe, before the flat space. So I will jump here and do a macro in the air. There's a chance of bonking against the ceiling, but usually this doesn't happen, and it's still good enough to arrive to the other side. So let me just show it from the beginning here. Something like this. Here you want to stomp here, jump here, and do the macro. And you see you arrive here very easily. So let me show that one more time. So coming from here, either you try to get the stomp here or you don't get it, that's fine, but you want this one, jump here, and use the macro, and you will arrive here. That's a very consistent way of reaching this spot. And here you will just remove the door, and here, I think, I'm not sure actually because I don't really think about it in game, but so what's sure is that I would want to do an up left water blink when I'm in the waterfall, like this, to have some smooth movement. What I do exactly before that, I'm not sure if I slide or not, but I surely jump and do this. Like this. And here I will hold the cloak and blink to get to the Ellen orb. So this will start the double jump challenge, and then we'll have to reach the stave church. So let's do it. So for the movement here, I would slide, jump here, try to get this smooth also water blink. So if you get it like, I'm just doing to the right, so I have to wait a little bit in the waterfall, but here, and then you can slide and gain speed, because here if you don't have power slide, it's a bit of a pain if you don't have enough speed, and you can almost not reach the next part. So I would just do this. So something like this, hold slide, okay, so hold slide and hopefully not stomp. Yeah, I will have to do the challenge again, so maybe I'll just demonstrate it when I do it again. like this, jump, and here slide. You can try some stomps also. You can try to do the same backup to reach here directly. And here I would jump and go into the wire. So here I could go directly from the X jump. Sometimes you need to just step here and jump again, but that's fine. So then what I do is that I go a little bit into the wire, I exit it, and I stomp to arrive somewhere here. And note that the Oxymore, for instance, actually goes to do the tower climb during the time trial. Now, this requires some confidence in the fact that you can do the tower climb quickly and that you can go around the top corner without having to reload the game. Because if you reload, you will just exit the time trial. So we'll see what you need to do actually in the next part. Personally, I'm not confident enough to do this, and I actually think this doesn't save time, or very few, because at the end of the day, we need to do almost the same movement. So I usually don't do that. I go for the challenge, and then I do the tower climb. So let's do it. Slide, please, like this. So here just slide, gain some speed if you can. Here I would go in the wire. I don't have a precise timing, it's just like 2-3 seconds, something like this. Then I stomp and I put the map just to have an idea of where I'm located. And for the last wire before the stave church, I will blink into it. Like this, and here I would stomp. I'm not sure if this is very relevant. And when I split manually, I would split now. So again, when the door appears, because it's a cutscene, so it's easy to split. And here I hold slide and go to the right again, just like we did. Potentially do some stomp, here I didn't. And here I would take the wire and we go for the tower climb now. So again, check out the previous video if you want to learn how to do it. I'm not going to explain it now. Just note that here you can change wire at the end, like this, just to gain a little bit of time and try to do the direct climb, but I'm not able to do it, so let's forget about it. So here I would do the tower climb. We're almost near the top now. Okay. So here, light spots. Good, so here I did the stomp concert to reach high enough. I can reload. And I will remove the axe door and activate this wire. Just a quick note, if you go around the corner, actually you will need to destroy the door at the end, but it's fine. Just keep in mind what you did. Because this wire we activate because that's where we are going to come from at the very end before defeating Galvan. So now we're activating a bunch of wires precisely to that purpose. We are going to arrive at the sky hub, and when I'm in the air, I will hold left and stomp to destroy this. And we need to activate the second wire which is just below us. And to do so, I will jump to the right here and throw the axe down. This will destroy the wooden barrier, and this will activate this harpoon, and maybe also the other one, but we don't really care about the other one. So from here, I jump to the right, throw down, and go back to this place. Here I blinked. Sometimes you get it without a blink, but this you will see. So you can see that here it's even the axe which activated the harpoon, but the debris can also activate it. And it activated the second one, but we don't care. And usually, so this here I'm explaining, so it's taking me a bit of time, but directly, as soon as I arrive here, I would go to take this wire. I'm still on blink cooldown, so I cannot blink directly into it. And in the meantime, I will just put the minimap to check that the wire on the bottom left is activated, because we really need it. So I really need to make sure that it is activated. And I will blink into this wire, and I keep the minimap because I will try to exit the wire just before the end, like this, because I can go in the air and blink into this tunnel. And if not, it will just put me into the very fast into this wall. So this is a minor thing, but that's why I try to exit the wire, and I use the minimap for that. Something like this, and I will go here. Now, you will have to close the minimap at some point when you have some time. So here I would probably have it a little bit more, but just for the sake of explanation, I will remove it now. And here I would just slide, and in this place you can have some pretty smooth movement with stomps. So slide, like here you can stomp, and here you can, so here I missed. Let me just be killed by the Viking. So a good place to stomp is above here, because you can get some boosts. So let me try to get this. So coming back from here, let me actually go back up. Like this, I would stomp, and see, try to stomp here. Here I missed, so I would take the wire, but you can also stomp here to get another boost. So let me try one more time to get a good one. And if not, you will probably see that in runs. So here should be good, and here, like this. And you could see, so this was a good one. You could see that for the second one, I was indeed keeping some horizontal momentum while I was stomping, which allowed me to stomp above this slope here. And then you get some good speed to go to the left. And you arrive at this wire, and here you will want to blink into it. I hold the cloak and I exit the blink. So let me try to do that again with the boost if I can. Something like this, and here. I re-slide, I go out, and here I will just try to slide and stick to this. Just be careful with all the spikes. You may want to not to slide actually, to be more in control of your movements. But you will arrive here, get double jump, and here again put the cloak, double jump. I would slide here. With power slide it's a bit dangerous, but without it you don't go too fast. And then there's a bit of a specific movement that I do here, so I will get into the wire, double jump, cloak, slide, release cloak. So let me show that again. So this allows you to gain some speed here, because when you don't have speed here, it's a hell. You go very slow. So to gain speed, so I just do the double jump so that I can go around the spikes and then go back a little bit more to the right. And just like for the village well, you want to put the cloak to be attracted to the magnet, then slide to gain the speed, and then release cloak so that you don't stick to the magnet anymore. Oops. You don't really want to stomp here, but that's fine. So that would be something like this. And then you gain some good speed even though you don't have power slide. So, okay, let me just try to go back then to the wire. Okay, I missed, so I will just respawn here. That's good enough. So do this, something like this. Double jump, cloak, slide, release cloak. And you have some good speed. And just this part may be a little bit tricky. Here I lost my momentum, but sometimes you keep it. So if you have a lot of speed, you may just die in the spikes above. That's a bit of a shame. But just be ready to blink and or to double jump above these from here. And here you can again do some stomps and slides. So here you can stomp, and if you hold right, so here you would stomp, and then once you're on this platform, sorry, here it's a bit, but once you're on this platform here, if you're sliding but holding right, you will automatically slide to the right. So this is actually, this allows you to do some pretty smooth movement as well. So let me try to show that. So something like this. Well, here I didn't get the stomp, but that would be the same. Let me just try to demonstrate it properly. Maybe starting from above again. So something like this. Here stomp and hold right now, and you see you go there, and here you can also stomp and change the direction when you change the slope to go to the correct direction. And here you can also like stomp if you want somewhere. Now, in a run, you would want just to arrive on the right here, destroy this axe door, and I'm going to show that in a moment. But I want to take this opportunity to talk about infinite jumping. It's not that we use it directly in the run, but it's good to know if you need to have some backup. And even though there are several ways to do this, I find that having double jump is the easiest way to pull it off. So you will want to put the cloak and jump like this with the axe, and then double jump and recall the axe and do it again. So I kind of mash in alternating between axe and jump while holding the cloak. Something like this, and you will be able to gain height. So here I'm mashing alternatively jump and the axe. And if you have the good timing, I mean, it's more efficient, but just mashing is good enough. And you can also like, move around. You can back it up with a blink to restart it, but you can like slightly move. If you have too much of a horizontal speed, this will make the trick disconnect. But yeah, you can like. So as you could see here, it was not perfect, but this is the kind of things that you can do. Just know this strat as a backup. When you have double jump, it's very easy to do. So back to the run, we would just go here, destroy this axe door. Here I would jump and double jump around this and try to stick to the left. Then here I would hold slide, probably try to get some stomp on this bridge. So not holding right, it's just because I'm explaining now, but if you don't get high enough, you can do a double jump to get the stomp. And so you would hold left and get this boost and jump at the end just so that you don't bonk on this, because sometimes it happens. And so you get some good speed out of here, and you can blink into this wire, blink out, double jump so that you don't grab the ledge, because else you would do that. But with double jump, you can just blink out, double jump like this. And here I would jump, blink, blink, and I would slide. So just be careful in general, of course. Now that we have the stomp, if we are too high, we'll stomp and not slide, but we need to slide to gain some speed. So either hold slide all the way, or just start to slide when you're low enough. But that would be the idea. So here slide and go through the tunnel, then blink, go into the water. Here out of the water, I would double jump and get into this waterfall, up and right. And we arrive at the Omniblink trial. And this is actually where I'm going to stop this video. So see you in the next part.